Every year for the past 7 years we've been coming to Manor Farm. We fished the River Avon for a week and it's thrown up some pretty great fish. And today we're back.
Come on, you lads, bring a net.
Right, you focus on getting it here and I'll net it for you.
Would you mind? Good man. Cheers.
Is she big?
You're big enough.
Oh, aye.
Come on, sweetheart.
That'll do it, won't it?
It's made my weekend.
Yeah.
Well, it will if it gets in this, isn't it? Come on, sweetheart.
Ah, that'll come over, that will.
Come on, sweetheart. I know you're not done yet, but come on.
That looks a decent one. Yeah, so at least my net's seen a fish. There you go.
Oh, top man. What a guy.
There you go. Beautiful fish.
That'll do, mate.
That went in my net, so technically.
It's not your cap. You got it on film.
First barbel in the net. The week was looking promising. Right, this morning I've decided to come out early. We're going to go for a little recce, just see what we can find. Let's go and have a look. You aren't going to believe what I've seen. The rushes on the other side of the river started like all waving about, like there was fish mooching about at the roots and all the tops of them were waving about, sort of thing. Thought, I know exactly what this is. There's only one thing it can be. Carp. River carp. So I stood in the peg for another 10 minutes. Nothing. I've walked to the next peg down here. And lo and behold, river carp. For the second time ever witnessed in my life. And there weren't just a couple. I've seen 14. 14. Right here. The bulrushes were all waving about over there, right? These started moving right here, and then surely enough, 2 seconds later, carp all around here, all around here. This is like a channel. This is exactly where they roam. Well, the hardest part about river carp is finding them. We've done that. We're gonna bait up. We're gonna really bait up. There's a channel right there that they swim down, and they go down there. I've put the rod in just to try and actually, because I've seen that many, I thought I'll put some. They're not getting their heads down. I've put a pop-up, 15-inch off the bottom. A carp, about 12, 13 pounds, swam by it, come about this close from it. I don't believe it. I'm gonna fill a load of bait in. We're back later on. Seen them that big though.
Yeah, well, they're munching down there. That's what bubbles are thinking up for. Or yeah. You put bait in there.
I put loads of bait in there. That was one of 14.
14? Are you sure it didn't come by 14 times?
No.
Yeah, up and down.
There were small ones and big ones and mirrors and commons and
square ones. Yeah,
river around here is getting like ponds.
Right, let's take a quick look at the rigs we're going to be using and the bait we're going to be drawing them into the peg with. I'm going to be doing this quick because I've got fish to catch. So I'm going to make like a heavy particle-y mix to throw into both the swims to try and draw them into the peg. 2 mil sweet micro pellets, sweet fish meal ground bait, black magic pellets 4 mil, boilies, krill powder, a bag of them. Maybe half a cupful of each because I'm going to be doing this about 3 or 4 times. Black magic 4 mil pellets, sweet fish meal micro pellets, not many of them because they're right bright. Boilies, a couple of handfuls of them. Bust them up. Dry krill powder. Boom. I can't really catapult this into the river because it's all different shapes and sizes. It'll go all over, I don't want to do that. Just mix a bit of this sweet fish meal ground bait with it to thicken it up so I can throw it in as balls. That's probably enough for like one of the pegs. The other peg's going to get the same 3 times a day till we catch one of these carp. The rod and rig we're using, I've got these 3-pound test curve carp rods, 10 foot, 15-pound main line on the reel, and then I've got a semi-fixed bolt rig on here, 2-ounce lead. That clips up there, and then when you get a fish it can come off and disappear if it needs to, with a little bit of rig tubing on there just to kick it out away from the lead. I was fishing with mono hook lengths, no good in this game. The carp torpedo themselves through the reeds and stuff. You need something that can take a bit of abrasion, so 15-pound braid, size 6 Coram super steel hook, tagging up boilie, and a little 15mm pop up for a little snowman rig. That's going to sit on bottom just like that. Perfect. Ready for a carp to come and eat it, hopefully. Ben. There was a 15-pound carp over the top of the boilie.
No. Well,
yeah. I could just see the back end of its tail facing this way. I thought, is that weed? As I got closer, it wafted. I was like, nah, it's an old carp. This one. Twice I've been down there to reel that rod in, and twice on this margin there's been a carp about like 10 to 15 pound just sat motionless over the top of my bait. That time there I just thought I'd shout Ben because he's never seen a river carp, so by the time he got here it had gone like, but I shouldn't really be shouting about it in the peg, but when it's the first time seeing a river carp, man, you got to take the opportunities that you can. I'm going to stand in the nettles here with my waders on and just see what's happening. Just before we carry on with our quest to catch a river carp, guys, I'd like to announce my new book. I've partnered with the What 3 Words app to guide you guys to every single peg I've bagged up in over the last couple of years. And all you've got to do, scan the QR code on the back, find the peg you want to fish, scan the words through the app, and it'll take you to the exact square metre I was fishing. It's available at adamsfishingadventures.com, and I'll link it down below in the description. Let's go catch this carp. Ben. It's gone right. Right. I've hit it over here. There's no hook length.
so it doesn't just tuck it.
Gone, I don't know where it's gone. The only bite I get. That was a carp, mate, I'm not even joking.
Wait, it took it.
I don't believe it.
Just in your mesh. No fastest out, I thought I can get up and run just in case.
I don't believe it, I finally get a bite.
So
That was a carp, that, you know.
was it? Wait, it took it.
Had to have been.
That's
25 mil of boilie on there, man.
Oh.
That had to have been a carp. On tomorrow's episode of Adam's Fishing Adventures, look in this net down here. Down there. River carp!
I'm on a mission, I'm paying dues, I'm in position.